Tech. Vincent Baker of Duke, Hunter Bolin, Virginia Tech. They are getting started. Gregg Harvey of Pitt, senior, ready to go. His final go-around for the Panthers. Michael Battista, UVA.
Both of these guys are grinders. You're not going to see lots of low singles and duck unders. You're just going to see guys that's going to push and prod and wear each other out on mat 1 with Harvey versus Battista.
It's a big postseason for Michael Battista, looking for his first NCAA tournament appearance. Last year, he went 6-4, 2-2 in the ACC. This season, solid year for Coach Garland at this weight. Bolin able to secure a takedown, so he goes up 2-0, approaching the halfway point of the first period.
And Bolin likes to get wrist control from the top position and roll it like he is right now. He wants to roll and keep it on there. You know. So that's one of the things that Bolin likes to do. Once he gets his opponent down, he wants to roll the wrist like a motorcycle. If anyone's ridden a motorcycle, you kind of just roll it and rev it, and that's what he wants to do. And he keeps pressure on the shoulders. By keeping the pressure on the shoulders of his opponents, it makes it harder for the opponent to stand up.
No real surprises, Harvey and Battista. You knew this was going to be a real physical match. That's both of these wrestlers' style, especially Harvey, the two-time NCAA qualifier, coming off back-to-back appearances. Last year at Nationals, he went 1-2. Lost his 2 matches by a combined 11-6 score, so he was in both of them. Second year at 184 after starting his career at 174.
And this is what Bolin likes to do, roll the wrist. Now he's getting some swipes. It has to be 4 inches. That's why the referee stopped. If you're above the mat greater than 4 inches, then there is no back points. And that's what happened there. So Bolin was getting a count, but it stopped because Baker got his shoulders higher than 4 inches. As you said before, Sean, it's the typical Battista-Harvey match. Just grinding for position. Again, we're not going to see a lot of slickness here. We're just going to see guys that are just pulling and prodding, and then we're going to see who has more energy at the end. Stalling against Harvey. So the official, Patrick Frank, believed that Battista was more aggressive and said, hey, look, you got to do something. And look at almost a little knee tap action. Sean, we got some good officials out here. 3 of them are going to the NCAA's D1, so it's not like these guys don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, real good crop of officiating once again this year in the ACC. Looking forward to their performance a couple of weeks at Nationals. No score, Battista, Harvey, second period. First period comes to an end with Bolin out in front. And we will go back to our Mat 1 viewing for our audience at home. If you want to continue to follow the Bolin match for Virginia Tech and all of the Mat 2 happenings, you can log on to our app and you can follow both streams here on Mat 1 alongside Rock Harrison, Sean Kinney. Great to have you with us. Breakfast from Charlottesville that will turn into lunch and then eventually dinner tonight with the ACC Finals.
Please stay with us.
Absolutely. Battista with the quick escape, a 1-0 lead. Michael Battista moved into the rankings earlier this year, had a stretch where he won 11 straight, had back-to-back wins over ranked opponents in late January.
Now, Battista did a little drop down towards the knee pack. He had a knee pick. He had an over and under, meaning his arm was over and then an underhook. So both guys tried the same thing because they wrestled the same type of match.
Batista's he's just a bulldozer. He is so strong. Garland has talked about his strength in the weight room so much over the past couple of years, and you can just see his build. He is tough to move.
And one of the things Garland said is, like, get out of the weight room and start wrestling more because you're so jacked. How much stronger can you get? And we've seen the improvement as Battista has worked on his wrestling as opposed to getting stronger. Not saying that getting strong isn't a problem, but you want to have strength and you want to have technique.
Garland first met Michael Battista at a UVA wrestling camp when he was in middle school. As Harvey sneaks down low, and he'll get the 2.
Can he end the match on top? Can he end the period on top? Oh, is that back points? Was that back points? They're going to talk about it. They want to talk about it.
And they are going to give 2. Jordan Lean right on top of it in the corner there for Pitt. He was saying that should have been 2. And the 2 officials come together and say 2.
Look at this ankle pick. We talk about these guys. Look, inside trip a la David Taylor. But then, right at this point, when he stands up, Harvey elevates, and Michael Battista just freezes for a sec. Now, what did he freeze, or did he he just froze? So, not sure what happened. I don't want to speculate, but it seemed like he froze just for a hot sec.
What a flurry at the end of the first period from Harvey. Gets the takedown and then the 2. It's going to be his choice to start the 3rd, and he says, let's go down. And Battista says, I'm not even going to mess with that part. I want to stay on my feet. So give Harvey the point. We go back to the feet, and Pitt with a 5-1 lead.
And Harvey's defending, and Battista is trying to suck that leg in. He's got to chase it a little more. We were just talking about these guys going to just grind and grind, but Harvey had a nice ankle pick.
Pitt has really been trying to manage the workload for Gregg Harvey this year. When you have been around a program 5-6 years and you wrestle the style that Harvey does, it takes a toll on the body. He's looking pretty fresh today, though.
He's chasing good defense by Battista, but when Battista shot in, guys are a good reshot. A little sucker drag action, but nothing happened. They're picking up the pace now, and Battista has to. He's down by 4.
Top 5 in this weight at 184 and move into Detroit. Harvey with a 5-1 lead. He scored 5 unanswered.
Keep coming. Seatbelt. Build seatbelt. Keep coming.
Harvey's doing a good job of just doing enough. Don't put yourself in position to get, oh, nice knee pick. He's looking good, Sean. Nice knee pick across, and he's going to ice this. Really nice. We saw early in the match that he tried to do that knee pick earlier, didn't hit it, but in the 3rd period, he went back to it and got it.
You know, he's been a story like so many of the Pitt recruits for Coach Gavin. The highest he placed in high school was 5th in state. He was an exceptional football player, a 2-time captain on the football field, and his growth and development under Gavin and his style of wrestling. Trying to qualify for the Nationals for the 3rd straight time. Really nice offense in this opening round bout, 7-1 with Battista. Quick stand up by the graduate student Battista, and he is away. Now he has that over-under for a moment, trying to lock up a possible throw. Harvey too wise for that, and this one is going to be in the books, and a solid performance from Gregg Harvey of Pitt. He is going to advance on, and he will take on Trent Hidley of NC State, who had no trouble scoring on him in the duel.
Harvey just had a really good match. He should put up the fist because they've had tight matches, and he's been on the short end against Battista, but had a nice ankle pick and then another knee pick. Really good match by Harvey to move on.